I'm trying to think of all of the things that I hate about this game right now. I've been told that I'm shilling too hard. Like, I'm not allowed to like anything. If I like anything and I'm complimentary of anything or positive about anything, then I'm a writer. If I'm negative about anything, I'm a drama farmer. So I decided I'm gonna make a video about all of the worst things regarding Wuthering Waves. Subscribe. One of my least favorite things regarding Wuthering Waves at this point, a problem that I think is very easily fixable as well, is that the tether has way too long of a cooldown. It's a little bit over 11 seconds, which makes it generally a bit useless. I think part of that is because they don't want you using it too much when you are in battle, but I think that could be fixed by just giving it a cooldown while it's in battle specifically. But having the tether only be available to you once every 11 seconds in terms of traversal and exploration makes it feel not very good. I think that the grappling hook / tether should absolutely and 100% be its own button and not just be on the scroll wheel of things that you use. Because the problem is I'll, bring out the sensor. I'll use this for whatever reason, and then I'll try to use a grappling hook, and I can't. This is an exploration utility, and the rest of these are more logistical utilities. Another issue I have with this game, actually, really quickly, is I cannot stand the fact that I have to log in every time. It's not like the biggest deal. God forbid I have to take 10 extra seconds to put in my password and username every time I get into the game, but I feel like that could be fixed pretty easily. I thought that it was supposed to be fixed. However, thus far, I still do have to log in every single time. I don't know if that's because I'm on the Google Play version of this game. So it might literally just be Google Play has not fixed that. I have no idea, but I would like to not have to log in every time I get into the game. It's very annoying. Another issue I have with this game, I want to get into a fight with a couple different enemies. Give me just a second. But I'd like to point out first, before anybody says, well, you can turn it off, HexJuice. I have turned off all of the options for camera correction, combat, assisted aiming. All this stuff is off. However, there is still an auto locking in this game against my will. It is worse, very specifically, with ranged characters, which is probably why it annoys me very badly because I play Encore. But there's an auto lock in this game that you can't turn off. It is against my will, and it will dead ass forces me to use the locking mechanic in this game, and I can't stand it. Okay, here's an example, right? I'm trying to hit the enemy that I'm facing, and it'll hit the enemy that I was hitting previously against my will. See, I'm trying to hit the big fat guy. It's hitting the girl behind him because it's auto-locking sort of like without my choice. So it forces me to auto-lock on the character that I actually want to hit, or else it will hit someone completely random. And I would just really like this auto-lock thing to be completely removed from the game. And that's not even the worst example of it, because sometimes I will be facing a character and it will be hitting an enemy literally behind me. So we know that if you get too far from a boss or an enemy, it's gonna reset, right? That happens in every game. Totally normal, totally fine. The problem that I have in this game right now, and I don't know whether this is intended because it does also happen in Towered Adversity, which is kind of a problem. The problem is that the boss itself will take you to the very, very edge of its own reset distance and then reset. It really sucks to be most of the way through a boss fight and then the boss is like, actually, I'm gonna go take a nap and heal the full health really quick. The problem is it's not entirely clear where the arena is. And so I can be not even that far out, because you'd think that this is still more or less the arena because it's got this like, circular thing. And here it's reset. So this is realistically not far outside of the arena. In most games, I would not expect this to be a distance at which you would be resetting. I think that it would be very helpful to either make the boundaries of the arena more clear with an actual indicator, or to just expand the reach of the arena. Also, you'll see, he'll come with me. This is a very fast, speedy motorcycle boss. So he's coming with me outside of the arena. And now he's gonna reset. There we go. This is not so far outside of the arena that I would expect that it would reset ever, because it is a circle of rocks. So it needs to either be larger, there needs to be some kind of warning or indicator that it's going to reset, or there needs to be an indicator of where the actual arena ends. But it's not at all clear. At all clear. where the arena starts and ends, and it's very, very irritating to get through a boss, especially if you're struggling with it and you're, you know, you're really having to get into it, and the boss just resets after you've done like 3/4 of its health because you went like a couple steps outside of an arena that seems to be part of where you're supposed to be able to battle the boss. This is such an annoying bug. It's kind of funny the first time it happens, but it keeps happening. I've seen a lot of people have it on Twitter. I had actually seen it on Twitter, and then it happened to me, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that was a real one. This boss will yeet you into oblivion. It'll yeet you onto the top of a mountain on the side of their boss arena, and it's funny the first time, but it does keep yeeting you. I got yeeted like a lesser distance as well. Okay, he needs to fly up, and then I'm gonna intro skill. There we go. There, I got it! See? I got yeeted up into oblivion. So this is not great. Not ideal. It's just a bug. You know what? It just makes me hate the game. It's just the worst game ever when it does that. Another thing that is really annoying in this game that is a pretty consistent problem among a lot of people actually is that the dialogue will cut off. So not only will the dialogue as it's voiced, like the VA will cut off at random if the voice line is too long, it'll also cut off on screen. So if it's more than 3 lines, the last bit of the line will be cut off on the screen as well. And this is especially true if you are using autoplay. Autoplay will cut off dialogue all the time and just start the next piece of dialogue.
Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation.
My other gripes with the game are Yang Yang's VA, specifically in story, is god-awful. The actual character VA for Yang Yang is really not that bad.
I've been able to hear what the streams have to tell me for as long as I can remember.
Is it good? No. However, it's not nearly as bad in the storylines. I hate Shisha because her voice lines are bad no matter what. They're just god-awful. Holy shit, they're so bad.
The hero plays at Jinjo Theater are the bee's knees.
I just can't stand anything she ever says, and I hate her so much. What else do I hate about this game? I hate that Encore's so fucking cute. Every time I look at Encore, I just get terrible cute aggression and I want to go on a murderous rampage because she's just so goddamn adorable. I hate that it's so fun that I don't want to do my job. I hate that it's so fun that I never want to make any videos and I never want to talk about anything critically and I have to like stop what I'm doing to do that because I'm just having so much goddamn fun. It's bullshit. I hate that the battle is actually sort of engaging and so that I have to actually pay attention when I fight or else I'll probably fail the fight. I hate that my ping is high. It doesn't matter, but it's a single player game and I don't need really good ping, but I mean, it's 100 right now and that's probably bad, right? Because it's yellow and it's not green. I hate that there's a lot of QOL and convenience features because it makes me feel sad because Genshin didn't have those and if they did, they had them a year after the game came out and also they sucked real bad. I hate that I have to have Verena on my account because they gave me a free 5-star just because. You know, and I really hate that I have to have her on my account because I don't like her design, even though she's really is the best support in the game and she's really nice. I really hate having her on my account, though. It's really bullshit. I hate that specifically the female main character is so hot because when I'm trying to do, like, listen to the story and hear the voice lines and understand what's going on, all I can do is think about her side of boba and go, And I can't focus. They need to make her less sexy so that I can be a more effective adult. How am I supposed to care about the story when all I see is this? When all I see is her thigh chub as well? My God, look at those things. It's just not fair. It's inappropriate. I just hate this game. I should probably just uninstall. She's just too hot and sexy. Overall, on a serious note, not, you know, pissing off Genshin Impact players or pissing off people who are upset or rage baiting or whatever it is else that I do. This is a good game. The characters are really cool. The animations look really clean. When you are playing on a system that it works for, it's fantastic. The exploration is really smooth and really fun. The shiny hunting and the Pokemon, the echoes are really enjoyable. I really love the world. It's gorgeous, especially when you turn down your brightness. I highly recommend it. Put it down to like 1/3 or 25% of the total brightness and your game is going to look phenomenal. You'll be blown away by it. The characters are full of personality, at least the good ones. If you liked Genshin, I think you will genuinely like this game, regardless of like Hoyo hate or whatever. It's a fun game. I understand if you're having optimization issues. I suggest that you hold out because it's good. It's a fun game. I wouldn't say that I think it's a good game if I didn't think it was a good game. I guess what I've been thinking about is that it makes me feel sad that some people will not try this game just on the basis of it being similar to Genshin or because of their like Hoyo love or whatever. Because I think the games can actually coexist. They have to be compared. Anybody saying that they shouldn't be compared is off their rocker. This game wouldn't exist if Genshin Impact didn't exist. And by nature of that fact, you will never, ever, ever be able to play this game and it not be compared to Genshin. It will be compared to Genshin until the servers close for both games. I guess this is me wanting to acknowledge that I don't think the game is perfect. I play this game because I like it and because I like open world RPGs. I liked Genshin. Kuro Games cares about its community. It cares about its players, and they've made that abundantly clear. The communication has been delightful, and the extra words are nice. I wasn't gonna get Verena because I don't really like her character design, and I had other things that I wanted to get first. But I am glad to have her on my account because I got a free 5-star, and I'm glad for all of the characters I've gotten from all of the free wishes I've gotten because Kuro cares. I guess this is a positive video. Really, join us. And you can still play Genshin Impact after if you want. But it's a really good game. Let me know what your favorite character is in the comment section on YouTube. Let me know if you're still having issues. I've heard a lot of people, their issues are getting fixed at this point. A lot of PC especially. I will see you guys next time. I have been streaming daily on twitch.tv/hex_juice. And I stream at 10 a.m. PST. So come hang out if you'd like to have a fun time. We're really enjoying the game, exploring a lot of stuff, and I'm taking it very slow. I am in no way speed running to the end of this game because I want to enjoy it as long as possible. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!